Hi everyone and welcome sa ating first topic which is all about the conversion of fraction to decimal, percent, and vice versa. So pag sinabi nating fraction, this is very common, no? It is basically a part of a whole, 'di ba? Hinahati natin yung isang buo no into parts. And technically it has two main parts rather, which is the numerator and the denominator. And yung line no na nagse-separate sa kanila is the vinculum. So, pag sinabi nating numerator, okay, technically, it tells how many parts are taken from the whole, okay? While the denominator tells the number of parts of a whole is parts of parts a whole rather is divided in two. So, to simplify it, 'di ba? Imagine niyo, no? This is the pizza, then we're going to cut it into 8 slices, 'di ba? Ayan, so hindi pangit yung pagka-cut, pero hayaan nyo na. And then, you're going, let's say, to get one slice of pizza from the 8 slices, no? So, technically, yun yung nasa numerator, which is 1, and the denominator is 8. Okay? So, 1/8. Going now to the proper fraction, improper fraction, at mixed number, alam naman natin na when you say the word numerator, uh, less than the denominator ay proper fraction yon. Okay? Pero pag ang numerator ay mas malaki sa denominator, that is called improper fraction. At pag ang improper fraction, itatransform mo, matatransform siya into mixed number. So, kagaya nito guys, no, this is an improper fraction, 5/3. So, what we did is, we divide, no, 5 divided by 3. Okay? So, if we're going to divide that, okay, ang lalabas dyan is this one. Diba? Ayan. So, technically, yung 1, ayan, dito siya, while the numerator is this one. Okay, the remainder. And the number 3 is the denominator. Ayan. So, saan ba ginagamit ang fraction, no? Pwedeng ginagamit siya in measuring mixtures, like in the coffee shop, no? We have these mixtures of the coffee syrup, of the sugar, of the milk, 'di ba? And normally decimals is associated with money, okay? Like the centavos, 'di ba? And percent is oftentimes used in business transaction, no? Actually, maraming gamit din ng percent to compare the results, no, of the sales, the expenses, the decrease and increase. So, marami siyang gamit. So, now we're going to tackle no converting fraction to decimal. Sabi nga dito, in changing fraction to decimal, we simply divide the numerator by the denominator, where the denominator is the divisor and the numerator is the dividend. So, for instance, no, 7 divided by 9, that is 0.777, no? If we are going to round it into 4 digits, then we have 27, which is 2 divided by 7, which is 0.2857, and 2/5, no? 2 divided by 5, that is zero point 0.4. So, napakadali lang namang i-convert ang fraction to decimal. Now we will proceed with converting fraction to percent. So paano naman to, no? We change the fraction into decimal, no? Then after that, no, by performing division and move the decimal point to two places to the right, then affix the percentage symbol. So kagaya nito, no, itong fraction na to ginawa muna nating decimal. So we just divide 1 divided by 8, that is 0.125. Then, sabi nga dito, we're just going to move the decimal point into two places. So, 1, 2. That is why, then we're going to add the percentage sign. That's why it is 12.5%. Pero ako, ang common practice ko noon when I was in the industry, tina-times ko lang sa 100, no? So, para alam ko na yun na yung percent. So, ganun din, sa example number 2, we have 7, 12. So, 7 divided by 12, that is 0.5833. And we will get 58.33%. And the last example is 3, 16. So, we're going to divide, no? 3 divided by 16. Then, we will get the decimal 0.1825. And for us to get the percent, no, ganun pa rin, move. So, 18.75%. So, punta naman tayo, class, sa converting decimal to fraction. So, dito, no, yung decimals as parts of units are divided into any power of 10, no? If a unit is divided into 10 parts, we have tenths, okay? If into 100 parts, then we have hundreds, okay? And so on. So, sabi nga dito, therefore, to change the decimal to fraction, we convert a decimal to a fraction with a denominator in multiple of tens. It could be tens, hundred, thousand, etc. And reduce the said fraction to lowest term. So, for example natin, no, this is an example which is 0.25. So, if we want to convert that into fraction, okay, ilang ano ba to, no? Tens, tapos hundreds, diba, after the decimal. So, therefore, we're going to convert this, no, into fraction by having a denominator of 100. Okay? Kasi nga, tens, hundreds, no? Right? So, 25 over 100. Then, sabi nga natin kanina, we have to simplify this by using, of course, by converting this into lowest term, which is we're going to divide both sides, the numerator and denominator, by 25. That's why it will be converted into 1/4. Okay? So this is an example number 2, which is 0.275. So first, we have to convert this into fraction, which is 275 over 1,000 because tens, hundreds, thousand. Okay? So we're going to get the greatest common factor, which is 25, para ma-reduce natin into lowest term. So 275 divided by 25, that's 11. While 1,000 divided by 25, that is 40. So that's how we convert decimal into fraction. For example number 3, we have this 0.074. So, ang mangyari dyan is this one, no? Tens, hundreds, 1,000, 10,000. So, 374 divided by 10,000. So, the greatest common factor is 2. So, yeah, no? So, that will be 187 over 5,000. So, kanina, no, nagawa na natin to, which is converting decimal to percent. Yan. I-move lang naman natin yan, both into two places. So, it's easy to understand, no? I don't want to elaborate this anymore. So ngayon naman is how are we going to convert percent to decimal? So ang gagawin lang naman natin dito is that we're going to move it to the left. So like just like this one, i-move lang natin to the left. So from 65%, it will be 0.65. Ganun din, 33.46% move to the left, no? Twice, then it will be 0.3346. So other way to do that is by dividing it into 100. So let's say 65 divided by 100, that is 0.65. And so on and so forth. So ganun lang kasimpleng mag-convert ng percent to decimal. Okay, and the last one is converting percent to fraction, no? So, napakadali lang naman ito. So, kagaya ng ginawa natin, first is yung percent, i-convert natin to decimal. So, i-move lang natin dalawang beses to the left. Then, after that, i-convert natin into fractions. So, tens, hundreds, that's why it is 24/100. And of course, after that, we're going to reduce it to lowest term. Okay? Which is, i-divide natin both sides by 4. Ayan, which will turn into 6/25. So, ganun naman ang pag-convert ng percent to fraction. So, that is the end of our first topic.